Hi, hello, and welcome back. Today is we're still continuing with the fall eyeshadow series, and today is part 2. I'm going to be showing you this palette right here. This is the S'mores palette, so you can see it completed over here. So we have Crystalline, Smoky Quartz, Cinnabar, and Onyx. And then I am going to also use Light Beam Liquid Shadow as my primer or liquid eyeshadow to start with. So you can see the finished look over here, and we're going to get started on the other eye. First, let me tell you, I do have some lipstick on. The lipstick I have on today is Downtown Brown. I think it's beautiful with this combination. Here it is. It's a semi-shine. So it is going to have those vitamins in there too to keep your lips nice and hydrated while you have it on. Okay, so I'm going to get started. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my liquid eyeshadow in Light Beam, put a little bit in the center of my eye. You can use your finger for this if you would like. I like to use the cream brush just so that it's not messy. Stays exactly where I want it to. Okay, Light Beam all over. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is next I am going to use, I'm going to use Onyx. Here, I'll show you again. These are the colors again. So this black right down here, that's the Onyx. So that's the color I'm going to use. I'm going to apply it with my crease brush. So this is black, so obviously you don't need a ton. I'm going to apply this kind of like I just did my last fall eyeshadow look. Here, let me move this over here so that you can see me better. All right, here we go. So right in the crease is where I'm applying this, little tiny dots or dabs to place the color right where I want it to be. Okay. I'm not adding any more color, I'm just patting. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to also just take the extra and just kind of create like a little bit of a V almost. So just bringing that darker color kind of together down here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my crease or my blending brush, and I'm going to just do little circles over where I just applied the dark black. So we can windshield wiper back and forth, a mixture between windshield wipering and little circles just to get this to blend out how we want it to. So having that light beam on underneath too is going to have this blend a lot easier. You can see it's not as harsh. It's more of a little bit more of a natural look to it, a little bit more of a natural blend. Okay, I'm going to add just a little bit more just to make sure it's the same color as the other side. All right, so same thing, just blend this out one more time and make sure you can spend as much time as you want to blending. I would rather you over blend than under blend. And I know black can be really scary, but you can see here how easily it blends out. So all it's going to do is you can add that black over any color just to make it a little bit darker if you want it to just be a little bit darker. Actually, what I would suggest is applying the black first like we just did, and then you can apply colors over the top of it. So actually, I'm going to kind of do that with Cinnabar right now. I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm taking, oh, it's not Cinnabar, I'm so sorry, this is Mahogany. And I'm gonna apply that right kind of over where I just applied the Onyx. So you can see it's kind of just lightening it up a little bit, it's warming it up a little bit. So the black's a little bit more of a cool look, where the brown is a little bit warmer. Okay. So you can see it just kind of warms it up a little bit, but that is kind of a little bit of a hack. If you want it to be darker, you can always put the black on first and you can always put other colors on with it. So we are going to lighten this up too. You can tell these are very different at the moment, but adding the lighter colors is going to really lighten it up too. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my all over eyeshadow brush. I'm going to pick up a little bit of Crystalline, so that's the bright white, put it in the inner corner. I'm also going to put it right underneath my brow bone. All right, I'll just blend one more time now that I just applied in those two areas. All right, now I'm going to take the all over brush again. I'm going to pick up Smoky Quartz right here. It's like a silver. It's actually one of my very favorite eyeshadow colors, and I definitely think it's one of the most underrated eyeshadow colors. It's beautiful with grays, but also browns. I can't believe how much I love it with the mahogany. It's one of my favorite combinations. So I just put that right on my lid, and I'm just gonna take my blending brush and blend out kind of right up above it. Okay, boom, done. Now I do need to just make sure this is lightened up a little bit. So I got a little bit of the brown right up in here. So I'm not adding any more of my eyeshadow color. I'm just kind of blending this just so there's no harsh line right there. Boom. Okay. All right, so I just used my eyeshadow brushes. Now I'm going to use another eyeshadow brush that has no eyeshadow on it to kind of clean up. So I'm just going to take this, I'm going to pat it in my powder, and I'm just going to put it right here. So kind of patting it in right underneath. So a little hack for you can always use an eyeshadow brush or a sponge to kind of clean up any makeup. So if you put your eyeshadow on after you put on your face makeup, you can always clean it up a little bit. So there's a little hack for you. And then I like to take this. So this is part of the highlighting. It comes in a kit right now. They are limited edition or special edition. It comes with a little tiny sponge, and then it also comes with this highlighting little, oh my goodness, brush. That's what I'm trying to say. So anyway, you can kind of flake all that off. All right, next, I'm gonna apply some eyeliner. I keep my eyeliner stored like this, so it's upside down, so that all the liquid is always pointed down, so that it is going to be extremely like liquidy, so you can use it as best as possible. So I always like to start in the middle, work my way out. This is waterproof eyeliner as well, so this is a waterproof liquid eyeliner. Sometimes it helps too to just hold your eye nice and still. Don't pull on it, just hold it nice and still. Okay, and little strokes are going to be the easiest way to apply your eyeliner. All right, and I'm gonna do a little wing out here too. So first, let me just kind of connect this. Okay, so how I did this on the other side was I actually did my eyeshadow first, so the same thing as this eye. And I'm gonna kind of use my eyeshadow as a guide. So we can see my eyeshadow kind of is going like this, right? So I'm almost gonna use my eyeshadow right here, press in. Oop, okay, well that was a little bit thicker than what I wanted. This eye, see how nicely that turned out? So actually, I know exactly what I did. I just held it like this, where I should have been holding it up a little bit higher. Let me see if I can take this off. Do I have any micellar water? I usually have micellar water in here. I don't think I do right now. Let me see if I can fix it. Actually, okay, I'm gonna go a little rogue. See if I can fix it. But anyway, on the other side, let me just tell you how I did it on the other side. So I tipped it down like this. I placed it right here, and then I pressed it down, creating a little bit of a line. So then I could just kind of, you can see how it just swoops right up. So it was the same thing I did on the side. You can tell it swoops up the same way. It was, I just applied the pressure like this, where I should have applied it like that. I do think I can fix it though. So I'm gonna kind of do the same thing, but I'm gonna do it correctly. See, that one would have been perfect. Oh, that was exactly what I wanted. Hopefully you can learn from my mistake. Okay, so this side, I would remove this. That's what I would do, and I would try again. I just don't think that I have anything in here to remove it with. So you're gonna have to believe me that this is gonna turn out good. I'll post a picture afterwards, after I have everything all done, and I'll post a picture of the way it turned out after I remove it. Or I could try some concealer. Hang on, let me try to fix this. Okay, this is gonna work, I think. So if you have an eyeliner emergency and you don't have any under eye, or if you don't have any oil-free eye makeup remover or any micellar water, you can use a little concealer. Look at that, it is shaping right up. This is pretty crazy. This is actually a lot better than I anticipated. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my eyeliner again, and I'm gonna go over it. Boom. Okay, so now we have some wings here. Those are better. Now let me apply a little bit of mascara. So I hope that you enjoy these videos because I can attest to that I am very realistic. So I hope you appreciate that. I hope that you don't view this as unprofessional. Hopefully you view this as realistic and ways that can help you in the future, because I know makeup is one of those things that we all make mistakes no matter how long you do it, no matter how the products that you use, it doesn't matter, mistakes happen because this is something that is creative. And if you're not making mistakes, you're probably not trying anything new. So something that is out of my comfort zone is definitely winged eyeliner. And I want to learn how to do it in different ways too that I can teach you as well. So thank you for bearing with me tonight, even when I screw up my winged eyeliner. But I hope that you like these color combinations. So make sure to tell me down below if you're tuning in with me and you're watching this S'mores eyeshadow demo. This again is the series number 2, or part number 2 of our fall eyeshadow series. So make sure you tell me if you like it or if you love the s'mores. Make sure you tune in too, because it's a 6-part series. So we have 4 more fall eyeshadow combinations coming to you. And again, the 4 colors that I used today, let me show you one more time. So we've got Crystalline is the bright white, Smoky Quartz is this pretty silver, Mahogany is this nice brown, and then Onyx is the black. So, and that's the combination that we have used today. And then I also lined with the liquid eyeliner. And then on my lips, I have Downtown Brown Semi Shine lipstick. So this is the S'mores fall makeup look. I hope you love it. Tell me down below if you do. And then also make sure you check out my links that are down below. So in the description, you can find all the products that I used today. So it's going to have a list of all the products. It's also going to have a link that you can shop at. So you can shop all my products, all the things that I used today. And there's also another link. Make sure to just check it out. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram. You can sign up for my email list, all the things. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm doing a giveaway once we hit 1,000 subscribers, and we are over halfway there. So make sure you subscribe, and then you can get entered in to win. So thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Bye.